James Baek here, and oh man, I'm not even sure how the quality of this video. Hopefully it's okay for you guys, but my computer is just being very awful right now. What a way to come back. But if you guys don't know, I've been to a couple of regional championships lately, and I am proud to say that I finally made cut. I do also want to announce that my team that I've used for the tournaments that I've done well in, they're in the blog that I posted. You guys can find that blog down below. There's a link to the blog, and I hope you guys will enjoy the read of how the team transformed into something better that was able to cut multiple regionals. So really proud about that. Anyway, today's team, of course, we're not done using this team. We have Zekrom, Groudon, Pidgeot, Ferrothorn, Lapras, and Cresselia, and let's just get started right away. Hoping to bring 2 videos down every day. If you guys don't know, there should have been another video uploaded today. It should have been my Smoggin Summer Seasonal Round 1 in the Doubles OU tournament. So that's pretty cool. Hope you guys will check that out as well. Probably a link in the description down below. Anyway, let's get started. Altaria from Canada with a 1584 rating will be our first opponent. And just had one battle, and I decided not to record that one because I forfeited after turn 2 because he got a speed rise with Smeargle game 1 and turn 1, and yeah, you guys can imagine where Dark Void happened. But okay, let's hope we can do better. Okay, he's got Whimsicott Gengar. That's fine. The Groudon Cresselia does really well. Yeah, I like the Groudon Cresselia. Pidgeot, yeah, Pidgeot does pretty well. I'm not a fan of Zekrom here. Do I bring Pharaoh? That's the question, because Pharaoh could be very nice for the spamming Blizzard Kyurem White, but Lapras does seem pretty nice here. I mean, Pidgeot, I think Pidgeot might help. Oh yeah, I definitely need something for that Groudon. That's right. I definitely need something for that Groudon. So I'm going to bring out my Pidgeot in the back, in case he also brings Mence too, because Hidden Power Ice will be great against that Mence if he decides not to bring Gengar. I could see him link Kyurem White and Sableye, which is exactly what he does. That's fine. As we're going to lead our Groudon Cresselia here, and this should be interesting. I guess turn 1 I can go for an Icy Wind, switch out into Lapras, because that way his Blizzards will be doing absolutely nothing, and he might want to switch out because of that. So maybe making that double yeah, I feel like that double is a pretty safe play. I feel like he's just gonna Gravity and go for that. So yeah, might as well go into Lapras, and I don't want to protect Icy Wind here because what he could do is just simply just go for a Blizzard next turn, and it will just do massive damage. So I'm going to go into the Lapras, play it smart, force him to double, which is kind of what I really want him to do, as I'm going to bring out my Lapras here. And he's going to go for the Feint. Okay, is he not even going for... Is he just going straight for the Blizzard? Yeah, he's just going straight for the Blizzard. Cresselia avoids the attack. Hey, Cresselia, you're doing work here. Wow. That damage. Ah, Sableye avoids the ice. Well, I guess it doesn't matter unless it's Focus Sash. It could be Focus Sash, I guess. Yep. So what I'm gonna do here is just gonna go for, yeah, I'm gonna pull that double, as I said, guys. I'm a man. He's not gonna Blizzard again. I'm just gonna Icy Wind. Yeah, he's gonna withdraw Kyurem. I'm guessing Groudon's coming out. Yep. Made that play. And this is great if he doesn't go for the taunt into Cresselia, because if he goes for a taunt into Cresselia, what happens here can be problematic. Because what he can do here, I'm hoping he doesn't taunt, basically. But yeah, I'm hoping he goes for like, I have no idea what he would go for. Maybe a knockoff, a foul play. I'm gonna assume it's taunt. Groudon's gonna come out. Yeah, he's just gonna go for the taunt. Well, that sucks. Into the Cresselia, as we do fire off a nice Icy Wind here. Okay, so we do weaken... Well, we do slow down the Groudon. The question is, does he have Quash? If he has Quash, that could be problematic. I guess I can go for an Earth Power into Groudon since Precipice Blaze does not knock me out. Yeah, he did taunt. Okay. And I'm just going to fire off another Icy Wind here. He does have Quash. I guess I could have protected and Psychicked. But then again, what's the point? Icy Wind, Groudon Voice the attack. As long as Earth Power knocks out anyway, it doesn't matter. Sableye is going to be weakened. And yeah, he just goes for the Precipice Blades. Luckily, he didn't have Gravity, so it's not going to do anything to my Cresselia. That's nice. If he has Salamence as his last Pokemon, I feel like it's very easy in my favor, as I can just Earth Power into the Groudon. That should pick up the knockout. Nice. Alright, so Sableye is still annoying out on the field, but at least we do have some board positioning here. If he does bring out Salamence, that's fine. Kyurem is going to come out as expected, and no reason to Icy Wind. I think I just go for Psychic and go for damage. And make that double into Lapras, because even if he locks himself into like Draco Meteor, it's not going to do that much to my Lapras. Just going for the Psychic into Kyurem is fine, because gain any chip damage onto that Kyurem is huge. Maybe I should have skill swapped the Prankster turn 1 from Sableye. Ooh, that would have been good. Yeah, that would have been good. Why did I Icy Wind that one turn? He's going to go for the Gravity, which is fine. Just going to make his Blizzard hits, I guess. The Blizzard is going to connect with both my Pokemon. As long as he doesn't freeze, we're good. And Cresselia eats that up. Wow, that Cresselia is bulky. Psychic's going to come out onto the Kyurem. That should do a nice, respectable damage. That didn't do much damage, actually. I guess I know why I carry Ancient Power now, so I'm just going to fire off an Ancient Power and a Psychic into the Kyurem. I guess I could have went for... No, there's no way. As he taunts my Cresselia once again. Oh, taunt wore off. Blizzard's going to come out. This isn't going to do much to either one of my Pokemon. I'm guessing Salamence is in the back because he's getting desperate. And he's not switching out into like... Well, I guess he can't switch out to Gengar. I guess he could switch Sableye out into Gengar. But Psychic is going to connect with the Kyurem. And I am going to go for an Ancient Power. I don't know why I carry this move still. I should have like, what, Sheer Code on it. Doing a nice amount of damage, and what I can do here is just Ancient Power to Kyurem. Go for the Icy Wind here, because an Ancient Power plus Icy Wind will prevent any switching, or punish any switching, I should say. It punishes a Gengar or Salamence if it wants to switch into either slot. And Ancient Power knocks out the Kyurem. Blizzard's not doing much anyway, so we're pretty much in a pretty nice position here. If he has Salamence as his last Pokemon, I feel sorry, because he doesn't have exactly anything to beat me with. And right now, this is a problem with Gravity Taunt, as he does switch out his Sableye. Interesting. Going out to Whimsicott. Oh, no. I don't want to deal with Grass Whistle here. But at least we do catch it with the Icy Wind, as Blizzard is going to come out. But if we just knock out Kyurem, I mean, he doesn't have any offensive pressure on the field. Cresselia gets frozen. Unfortunate, but alright. And the Ancient Power is going to go into the Kyurem. If he beats me somehow just by going for Grass Whistle Moonblast, yeah, that would be annoying. But just getting rid of Whimsicott will probably just win us the game overall. Sableye is going to come out. I'm just going to go for the Freeze Dry into the Whimsicott. I mean, Moonblast shouldn't be doing anything. And we just Psychic the Whimsicott. There's no reason to Icy Wind. I wonder if Moonblast will even... Well, a Moonblast plus Feint should knock out some of my Pokemon. He goes for the Feint onto Cresselia. I guess just going for damage as he can. And Grass Whistles my Lapras, makes sense. Cresselia falls out, which is nice, and we do get a Psychic off onto Whimsicott. This should do some nice damage. Nice, does about 40%, and he has to Grass Whistle the Cresselia, basically, because he can't afford damage on Whimsicott. He loses if he loses Whimsicott. A Feint Sableye's not going to clean up the game, as he is going to keep going for the Feint, just trying to get the Cresselia as low as possible, and he actually goes for the Moonblast. That might lose him the game. Yeah, because Moonblast is not going to KO, even with that crit. Special attack drop, however, which actually does hurt me, because I can't put this... I don't think that's Ice Shard range, but Lapras is able to wake up, get the Freeze Dry, and that Whimsicott goes down. Nice. Lapras putting in the work. Lapras is putting in the work. Too bad your support set isn't good in Pokken. But then again, speaking of Pokken, I'm competing at Apex this weekend, and I'm very excited indeed for that. And yeah, my opponent should be forfeiting. Yep. And good game to my opponent. That's the problem I don't like with Gravity, Hypnosis, Grass Whistle, that specific team, just because you usually only have 2 offensive pressures on the field unless as he DCs. But as I'm saying, you don't have much offensive pressure on this team. You basically rely on sleep turns in order to start setting up and racking up the damage. Usually you bring Sableye and Whimsicott, so that basically limits your options. And yeah, he didn't have many options once he lost his restricted. So yeah, we're gonna find one more battle and see how we do. Alright, sorry about that. Beauty from Japan with a 1527 will be our next opponent. Bring a Nidoqueen and an interesting restricted combo of Yveltal Xerneas. Okay, 2 Mega Evolutions, Mawile and Kangaskhan. I feel like we can... Xerneas, actually the Yveltal combined with Xerneas is going to be very annoying for our team. I guess I'll bring Pidgeot and Groudon as a lead? Yeah. Ferrothorn and I think Cresselia, because Zekrom shouldn't be like, Zekrom can't touch much except the, I guess, Kangaskhan, Talonflame, and Yveltal, and I really need Wasted to Xerneas instead, so, and I need some way to control speed, so that's why I'm bringing the Cresselia. Pidgeot and Groudon is going to come out here, and my main goal is to knock out the Xerneas. Big Elites? Okay, Kangaskhan and Yveltal. If I can get rid of Yveltal, my Groudon's job is done, because what I need to do is knock out the Yveltal and whatever fire type moves he has in order to start sweeping. Maybe I should Tailwind right here. I feel like you fear Pidgeot. Do you? Do you really fear Pidgeot? That's the question. I'm just gonna go for Tailwind. Does Pidgeot get any bulk when Mega Evolve? I should know this because I'm probably the only person who's using a Mega Pidgeot on VGC. Might as well Mega Evolve. Protect, yeah. I mean, Cresselia is expendable. Oh, wow. He actually withdraws his Yveltal. Who is that? Is that Nidoqueen? Yeah, that's Nidoqueen. I'm guessing that, yeah, Kangaskhan has to go for Fake Out then. You don't want to move. You don't want this ground attacking. You might be fine with the Pidgeot, unless he's predicting Tailwind. But that Nidoqueen's an interesting mon to bring right here. But it does allow me to get some opportunities in. What I'm saying is, let's see if he fakes out, as I'm going to protect my Groudon. Pretty safe. Fake out into Groudon. Nice. We do get the Tailwind off, and that is perfect. Right here, he has just given me a great opportunity to just knock out both these Pokemon with a Hurricane Eruption. Let's see if let's review the plays he can go for. He can Sucker Punch, switch out to Yveltal to get the Sucker Punch boost. He could be Assault Vest to Nidoqueen. He could go for Protect and a Double Edge maybe. But I mean, an Eruption should KO any of those options unless he goes for Sucker Punch. So yeah, an Eruption Hurricane is safe. That's nice. We do get the Hurricane off. No Sucker Punches, so this Eruption will be doing a nice amount of damage. That's not Assault Vest Nidoqueen. Becomes confused. I wouldn't have been surprised if it's Scarf. Here's the Eruption. This should knock out the Kangaskhan and the Nidoqueen. Yeah. That should be game. I don't think he has any real way to stop this. Yeah, I don't think he has any real way to stop this. I guess the way he wins is if he has HP Fire Xerneas. Luckily, Groudon did do his job like I wanted it to do. It's to get rid of any threats to Ferrothorn. Those Pokemon were definitely threats to Ferrothorn. Oh, he brought out. He didn't even bring Xerneas. Okay, that's interesting. But yeah, I can just Hurricane. Actually, I can just Hurricane the Talonflame and protect Groudon in case he wants to try to go for a Brave Bird Sucker Punch combo into my Groudon right here. Oh, he's gonna match my Tailwind. Okay. Does he go for Foul Play? We do get a nice Hurricane off. It is gonna go into a Talonflame. How much will this do? Wow, that barely misses the knockout. But he goes for knockoff into Pidgeot. It's not even Life Form knockoff. Doesn't KO since I don't have an item technically. Yeah, I'm just going to go for Hurricane and switch out into Cresselia and Ferrothorn are both useless technically. I'm gonna switch out to my Ferrothorn. Actually, maybe I should have technically. Well, then again, if he is not Life Orb, he shouldn't be able to knock on my Cresselia. So Cresselia is probably more valuable. Braybird is going to come out and he's going to be knocked out to recoil. I'm going to be surprised if it's the Pidgeot he targets. Yep, that's fine. Pidgeot did his job basically anyway. And let's see what this Yveltal wants to go for, as Talonflame does faint and knock off Foul Play, Sucker Punch. That's interesting. I don't get the Sucker Punch play unless he's not max speed. But yeah, I'm going to bring out my Cresselia here, and I'm going to attempt to go for the Icy Wind here, because getting that Icy Wind will allow me to outspeed this Yveltal and get a Flamethrower off. So I am going to go for the Icy Wind here, and a Leech Seed to help stall out this Yveltal, because I could still potentially lose. A knockoff is going to go into Cresselia. That actually picked up the knockout. Oh, it's a critical hit. Yeah. I think that, unless maybe it's Black Glasses and that didn't matter, but pretty sure you need Life Orb to get the knockout on Cresselia. But the Leech Seed is going to wear down this Yveltal, which is nice. I can go for a Flamethrower or Gyro Ball combination. And he can only target one of my mons. I mean, the only spread move that Yveltal gets is Snarl. And I guess Heat Wave. Actually, Heat Wave could be pretty bad right now. I might want to scout for that. Yeah, I want to. I can't believe I'm afraid of Heat Wave Yveltal, but Yveltal doesn't get any setup options, so this is a pretty safe double protect anyway. So we'll see what he goes for. Double protect right here. Does he have Heat Wave? No, he just goes for Sucker Punch. Huh. Then again, I think actually Sucker Punch does more to a Groudon that's not invested. Then Foul Play. Flamethrower here and the Gyro Ball there. Sucker Punch. For Sucker Punch into the Groudon. This, I think Foul Play would have done the same amount, so I don't get why he's going for that. And that Flamethrower able to pick up a crit thanks to the Revenge Crit from Groudon. We are able to beat that Yveltal and take home a pretty decisive win. I think that play where he did not fear the Pidgeot just allowed me to get a super strong Eruption off. That Eruption was pretty strong. That just Tailwind turn into Eruption. Yeah, but yeah, maybe if I actually had max special attack onto the Mega Pidgeot, we would have actually been able to pick up a knockout onto the Talonflame with the Hurricane, which would have been nice. But yeah, and I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you guys did, please leave a like. We are aiming for 2 videos a day now. You guys can check out the team I brought to Madison, Massachusetts, and the Bluebell midseason showdown that I won earlier in the season down below. You can also check out my Doubles OU Summer Seasonal Round 1 tournament battle, which should be down below as well. And also my Pokemon series. Remember, I am going to Apex this weekend. If you guys are going to be there, be sure to hit me up, as I'll probably be wandering around there a lot. So yeah, see you guys next time.